What is going on, Cog Squad? Jason, of course, Holly right here, over here at Cog Hill Farm. Hope you're having the best day ever today. Well, in the last video, I showed y'all a true, uncensored, raw, pretty much, idea of what the, or what do you want to call it, Holly? Just our true, uncensored morning routine here on the farm. Well, the feedback I got is yes, we want to see what the evening's like. Well, we've shown y'all the evening chores, but I don't know if I'm going to show you the evening chores like this. This is, again, going to be more of a uncut, kind of like the last video, more of a true detail of what the evening chores like, again, by myself. Typically, I'd have help. Now, I will tell you this. The evening chores are a good bit different than the morning routine. Grab your popcorn, buckle your seatbelt, and hold tight, because we're about to do this thing this evening, right, girl? Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to do the stopwatch on this one because it's not going to take as long. I knew the morning routine was going to be long. But as always, it seems like we're going to start off right here in the, well, with the horses, I should say. Oh, and Maggie's new feed came in. Y'all got to look at this feed. I mean, this is some beautiful. I've never seen horse feed look like this before. And I've seen a lot of horse feed, but it reminds me of the hen house reserve feed and the goat granola that we feed our goats from Kalmbach. Y'all look at this. It's called Wholesome Blends. Look at that feed. Y'all look at this. Is that not some beautiful feed right there? Look at the peas and the carrots or sweet potatoes. And I mean, that is a good looking feed right there. And Maggie likes it. It's kind of like that old, Life cereal commercial, you know, like Mikey.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
These scoops right here, I like these scoops. I don't know if I've ever shown y'all these scoops, but the scoop here, you can buy these at your feed store, and it's got the poundage on there for you, which is roundabout. I know it's not going to be exact, but it's roundabout. Then it has it, you know, like pellets, oats, or sweet feed and oats. Always go by the pellet because that's really considered a pellet, honestly. And so I don't. The horses get a full scoop. The senior horses, Willie and Reska, they get a full scoop, which is 3 pounds. That's always easy because, I mean, it's a full scoop. Maggie doesn't get that much. She's not a senior horse, and she's eating a totally different feed. So I have to measure it out a little different. And Maggie got a new bowl, y'all. When I went to town, told you I had to go to town to get some shavings and some forage and some other stuff. Got Maggie. I thought, you know, Maggie looks like a hot pink girl to me. So I got Maggie hot pink right here. Yep. Right there. All right, let's get everybody else here. But they just get a full scoop. And y'all, if you don't know, have never owned horses, there are 100 different horse feeds, okay? And you can get, 100. I mean, I'm not exaggerating when I say that. There's some horse people on here, they're shaking their head, yeah. Yeah, there is. It's not like chicken feed where you got, you know, just 1 or 2. Hundreds of horse feeds. Even Kalmbach has a lot of different horse feeds. And it just depends on, there's so many variables when it comes to horses, y'all. I mean, age, teeth, size. Are they easy keepers? Are they hard keepers? Which I've explained that to y'all in previous videos. Do you have good grass right now? Do you have good forage right now? Do you have good hay? It's just who hoodles. How active are they? Or do you ride them a lot? Or are they, you know, being trained? Or are they in a dry lot? Are they installed up? I mean, there's hoodles of horse feeds out there. And if you get a horse and you kind of don't know which one, now we do use Kalmbach, and Kalmbach has been a big supporter of us for a couple years now. They really have, and we can't thank them enough at all. Super great folks, family-owned business. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And our local feed store here, Jones Feed and Seed, is a Combach dealer. And so we're helping out small mom and pop local business from getting feed from them. And of course, Combach is a family-owned operation as well. Good thing about Combach is that you can reach out to them and tell them what's going on. Hey, I got this new horse. This is what my pastures look like. This is what we got. This is the age. This is, that kind of thing. And they'll help you. Okay? So just keep that in mind. And because to be honest with you, I would ask. If I got a horse, I would ask. Don't assume when it comes to horse feed. Because again, I've talked about it. It don't take but one little tweak. And it could be the smallest thing with horses. And they get an upset stomach. And then they colic. And then you got to get your vet. And then you start worrying. And you have to try to get it to relieve it. And all this, that, and yonder. Just ask. Ask a horse mentor. Ask some horse people. Ask the feed stores. A lot of times your feed stores will help you. Or ask the manufacturer. Give them all the details about your horse and that kind of thing. Because I'm telling you, there's hundreds of horse feeds out there. Not all horse feeds are the same, and that's why Willie and Reska get 6 pounds a day of a senior sport, and Maggie will get 1.5 pounds a day of this wholesome blends. And it's just because their ages, where they are in life, and all that kind of good stuff. And I kind of wanted that to make a little sense to you why we feed so many different feeds around here, especially with the horses. Pocket gets a totally different feed than this. So, yeah. And y'all see how much Pocket gets. I mean, she gets a tiny bit. I don't even if Pocket gets 1/4 pound a day, probably. So we're still going to do our salt in the evening time, but that's going to be about it. No vitamin or mineral that we normally put on the horses, and no lubricant for them. And y'all can see the guys out there right now, and look how they're getting along. I shot a video this morning of Maggie and Reska eating hay together, and Willie wasn't even near them. He was way on the other side of the pasture. Y'all, how things changed. Look here, that is Maggie and Reska at the hay bale together, and look, he ain't even close to him. He's over here. Oh, Willie. You can see this afternoon or this evening, Willie and Maggie are together, and Reska is over there by herself. So again, they are really, really getting along. They have settled in good and all is well. But you can tell they are not caring about feeding time right now. It's just totally different in the evening versus in the mornings. In the mornings, they're up here waiting on me. But in the evening time, they're just out there enjoying life right now. But we're still going to soak their feed. And the evening time chores, I can actually soak their feed or wet their feed and leave it and go do the barn, because you can see they are in no hurry to get over here at all. And that's probably what I'm going to do. I usually do this in the evening time because I kind of baby the horses in the evening when they're eating. I'm going to look them over. We're going to probably brush some, and same with Pocket. Pocket's going to get the spa treatment today as well. Also in the evening time is when I'll look at the donkeys, especially Honey. I'm going to look at her legs and see if she needs any treatment on her legs with her allergies. And then I will apply that in the evening time. Just the evening time is more of an intimate one-on-one thing with the animals, regardless if I'm here by myself or not. This is, again, exactly what we would do in the evenings, except, Brooke would be helping me. Now, Brooke would help me with everything you hear. Like, normally Brooke brushes and, gives Pocket her little spa treatment. For the most part, we both do it, but for the most part, Brooke likes to braid her hair and all that kind of good stuff. I'm not very good at braiding the hair, but I will tie it up and get it out of her face. But the braiding part is, I hate to know what it looked like if I did it, honestly. Yeah, wouldn't be pretty at all. Pocket, well, I tell you what, Peaches probably would never give me that 25-cent raise if she saw my braid. Yeah, Pocket be upset. And Brooke would help me with Jessie and Honey, you know, brushing them, checking Honey's legs, and if she needs medicine, you know, we'll give her some medicine. But I'm solo, so going to have to do it by myself. Now, I know the horses will not drink that 100 gallons worth of water at all. I know it. They're not the cows. The cows' water gets looked at multiple times a day. I have to watch Loretta's water multiple times a day because she will get in it and she will tump those waterers over. So I have to keep an eye out on Loretta's water multiple times a day. But pretty much everybody else is kind of a one and done deal. So clean and fill them in the mornings and they will last them all day, except the bovines and the lovely Loretta. Oh, and I do want to say that I did have a good morning this morning, took care of everything, took care of all the animals like I normally do, gathered eggs, got the eggs out at the egg stand this morning, cleaned the waters, everything that I normally do. I did clean the pastures yesterday like I said I was going to. And one thing I did do today is that I did harvest the calendula and get that put in the freeze dryer because it was a mess. 5 full trays I harvested today. Now, when we get over here, it's going to be a little bit different because, see, the goats don't eat in the mornings. The goats only eat in the evenings. So do Shake and Bake. So do the donkeys. They only eat in the evening time. So this is like their morning time like everybody else. So you're going to hear them kind of get a little anxious and a little rowdy about eating. But it's not quite, to me, it's not near as bad in the morning. The evening chores are way easier for me, I can tell you. One thing that I like to do, and I've mentioned this before in the past, is that I like to go ahead and get all of the feed ready before I go out there. I don't fix the goat feed, go feed the goats. Fix the cow feeds, go feed the cows. Fix the donkeys. I get it all ready at one time. It's just, to me, it just seems faster that way. But goats first. And I'll show you that goat granola I was talking about. Look at this. This just looks so awesome. Sunflowers, seeds. I mean, that is a good looking feed right there. So I'm gonna get the goats, and we're still feeding the 3 triplets together. And we're gonna feed them inside this stall here. Hey, ready. They are ready, let me tell you. Yes, they are. Let's get the rest of them here. One thing that I do right now, and that's this. So, I got to give Loretta some treats. Because if I don't, she's going to be a menace with everybody trying to eat because she will try to get their food. And I say try. She will get their food, okay? There's no stopping her. She's like a freight train going down the tracks, okay? You're not gonna stop her. And, well, the only way I can stop her is that I put her in a stall. I give her some of these blueberry treats that one of y'all sent us. And that will occupy her while I get everybody fed. So I'm gonna put these in my pocket right there. All right, y'all, I got all my feeds ready. You see, I got cows, I got emus, donkey. This is pockets. I gotta go wet it real quick. And over here, we got the goats ready right here. And I got those treats in my pocket for lovely Loretta. Y'all can see my calendula in there freeze drying. All right, so we're gonna let the trio in first. Right now. Trio's in. Now I gotta get Loretta. Here she comes. Come on. Come on. I got you. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Loretta. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. There you go. And give her her treats. Take this bowl inside. And I'm going to lock her door. Right there. Lock her door. Now she can't get out. All right, now we got the goats. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Set that over there. You gonna sing to us, honey? There you go. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sing it, girl. All right, here come on, goats. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Now. Here we go. Come on. All right, so the goat's done. Got Loretta up. Now let's go get the rest of them. All right, y'all done eating? Goodness gracious, y'all getting fast at that eating over there. Yes, y'all are. Y'all getting fast at it. Yeah. All right, they say they done, so let's let them out. Come on. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up, babies. Come on. Come on. Y'all go on out. Go on out. Go, 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 go. Atta boy. Now, so sometimes it's really like herding rats, I can tell you. These guys are in their stall, which is great. Well, it was great. He just got out of a stall. Now he's back in his stall. Oh, man. Herding rats. Right, Holly? Or maybe ants. Herding ants. See, it's just so important we keep everybody separated because you saw we have so many different feeds here. Here you go, guys. There you go. All right, there's yours. You gonna sing to us, girl? Come on. Let me hear it this evening. Come on. Come on and sing to us. All right, good thing is Honey looks okay, so I don't have to doctor her legs. Now, let's feed Pocket. All right, Pocket. Come on, girl. You can see Peaches went to bed. Yep, yesterday Peaches was sitting out there. Had to lure her in here. She didn't want to go to bed. She wanted to stay up and party, I reckon. I don't know. Anyways, Peaches has gone to bed. Night, night. Sleep tight. Don't let them bed bugs bite, okay? Pocket's done gone back outside. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, let's eat. Come on. There you go. Right there. I normally don't do this, but for some reason, Pocket decided to come inside for the bathroom instead of outside today. We're going to have a talking about this. Yeah. If you're outside, why don't you just go outside? You know what I mean? Cleaning stalls is, well, her stall is not that hard because she's so little. Girlfriend, you did a number today. What in the world? I hope this don't become a habit. This is twice the work. Unless you're trying to help me out so I can get that 25-cent raise with Peaches watching me over here now. That I'd be appreciative of. All right, we'll be back to brush you, okay? We'll be back to brush you when I get done, okay? Yeah, we'll be back. Get you taken care of. I knew there was something I forgot to tell you I did today. I put the new wasp out. I did. Got them put out today. All right, highway to heaven on that. Now let's get you guys fed. Come on. I don't know why Tater wants to stick her head under it like it's a chocolate fountain. I ain't figured that out yet. Nope. I have not. Come on, let's go. There you go. All right, one good thing is, well, about me cleaning out the stall and that kind of thing and talking and all that's because, see, Jesse and Honey are by far the slowest eaters. You can see Jesse's still over there munching. By far the slowest eaters here on the farm, okay? And then, shake and bake takes a while to eat. So, I wait on these guys to get done eating before I let everybody out. Y'all about done, aren't you? Okay, because we gotta let, well, the notorious Loretta out. All right, that water's filling up. We'll get that. All righty. Cow's water is filled up. Fence is on. Honey and Jesse are done. Let everybody out over here. Except the goats. The goats stay in their stall. Boys are done, so I'm gonna set their food right there. All right, y'all ready to come out, shake and bake? Y'all come on. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. Let's go get queen number 2 over here waiting on me. I see you over here waiting on me, gorgeous. Look at you. Yeah. Look at your bright eyes. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on out. Come on out, baby girl. I'm gonna grab her bowl while we're over here. I have to do that in the morning. You hear puffing and puffing, she finna run everybody out over here. Yeah, see, everybody's gone. And now we got the zoomies. Well, little zoomies, not big zoomies. It just amazes me that she is so small in stature and kind of runs the roost over here. Tell you the truth. Oh, me. Y'all okay? Yep, y'all are good. Y'all are good. All right. Now, I do peek at everybody and make sure everything's all right. Everything's fine over here. Yep. All right, let's go put this over here, get ready for tomorrow. That's done. All that's up. And then, all right, that needs to go up. That needs to go up. I'm just gonna get everything ready for tomorrow. Ready right there, and this goes over back to the donkeys. Now, and then I start going through my head. Goats, done. Donkeys, done. Loretta, boys, done. Cattle, done. Pockets, done. I got to close Snow White's door. Right, Bramble? Y'all look at Slick right here. What's going on, Sylvester? Hey, partner. You thinking about driving that? You and Holly, y'all could go for a little spin if you want to. Yeah, Holly's up there waiting on you. All right, let's get Snow White's door closed. Right here. What's going on, ladies? How y'all doing? Come on, sister. Go on inside now. I want you to be out here. There you go. There you go. Now. Hope you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful evening and get some good sleep. Get you some good shut-eye, okay? Get you some good shut-eye. Yeah. Oh, goodness, that's your spot. That's your spot right there. That's it. Goodness, girl. Goodness, girl. Peaches, that's not the side people want to see, I don't think, girl, right there now. I know, you may think that's your good side, but I don't think everybody wants to see that side. No. No. I gotta go get Pocket did up. Yeah. we gotta go get Pocket did up. Yeah. Pocket needs their hair done. Okay? Alright, let's get your Sally Beauty Supplies here. Yeah, you get the works, don't you, baby? You sure do. Sure do. Pocket gets the works. See y'all. Alright, Pocket really enjoys this now. She loves this. This is her favorite time of the day, I believe, besides feeding. And you can see that winter coat is coming out right there with this sleek, easy brush that I love. And we're going. And it's nothing like it was 4 days ago, 5 days ago. I tell you what, we could have made another horse, couldn't we, Pocket? All that hair. Yeah, I know we made some birds happy, didn't we? Sure did. And this feels really good to her. And also, if we need to hit her with some fly spray, we will do that. We'll show you what we're going to do. We've never shown this before. Get all this. You can see how she enjoys it. I mean, she just sits there. This feels really good to her. She wants me to get this. She likes this spot right here. I know. Yeah, I know. And with this brush, you kind of got to be careful because I don't know if I've talked about this brush. Let me show you how this brush works. It has got a thin, can you see that? That is a metal blade. It's really thin and it's got little teeth on it. Kind of like a serrated knife almost. Now it won't cut her. I mean, I guess if you went sawed on her it would, but like this it won't. And what it's doing is it's just pulling that old hair and getting it out. Now I usually won't use this brush once that winter coat's gone. I'll just use just your standard regular old horse brush, or gosh, they got all these fancy names for them. Now again, I'm not pushing with this brush. I'm letting the brush do the work, okay? And especially like when you get right here on her neck, right there, you don't want to push hard right there. And see how the hair just comes out? You don't have to grind on a horse, you know what I mean? I just let the brush do the work. Right there. Yeah. And it works well. It does. And we still gotta do the other side, don't we? Sure do. And you wouldn't want to use this brush where there isn't no hair either. That would not feel well. And they got different sizes. I saw somebody ask me, could you use this for a dog? Absolutely. You can. You starting to look good, girl. Man, that winter coat is almost gone. Gotta be careful on the legs, though. I'm gonna tell y'all, there is something that is soothing and satisfying about brushing a horse. I don't know if it's the sound. I just don't know what it is, but I could sit here for hours and do this. I'll show you where summer coat's almost all out now. Swap brushes now. If you look right here, you can see that summer coat is starting to peek out right in there. We still got a little bit of that winter coat left, but look how shiny she's starting to get right in there. And then this is what needs to go, really, in my opinion, and then kind of around her neck area right here, but it's coming right there. It's coming. It'll release when it's ready to release, right, baby? You can see around her, well, she wanted to give you all some sugar, but around her face is way better too, right? All right, swap brushes. So we're gonna use just our regular old brush now. Yeah, just our regular old standard brush right here. And then we're going to just do you like this. I want to get this right here before I put your mane back down, okay? I don't see many flies on there. We still get flies, y'all. I'm not ever gonna get rid of all the flies, but I'm hoping that it's just better. I have had to put fly spray on from time to time, but I'm hoping that it's just gonna be better this year than it has in the past. All right, see, we're still getting hair out, aren't we? Yep. I'm gonna put your mane down, okay? Get your mane down. You're good. Now we're gonna give her the pink stuff, which is a conditioner. Help her with her skin. Make her feel better. Yeah. We're gonna get your mane here. I put a little top knot in there. I may redo that too. Yeah, we may redo that. Okay. Yeah. And that is, gosh, I don't know what brand that is. It's a conditioner that's real popular with horses. I used to use it many, many years ago, and I actually kind of forgot about it when I was grooming Pocket last week. I said, you know what? I bet that would help her. And so I got some. But just, it's the easiest. I think it's the only one that's pink. So I just call it the pink stuff, or the pink conditioner. Now look at you, girl. Ooh, what you talking about? What you talking about? Let's redo that top knot, and then we're gonna get your tail, and you be ready. Yeah, you be ready for a show. Yes, you would. Goodness gracious. You would be ready for a show. Just gonna put a little bit right here. I ain't gonna spray it. You won't even know it. See there? You won't even know it. And it's a leave-in conditioner. You don't have to wash it out or anything like that. Is she not a good sport? Yeah, I'm like your 4-year-old daughter trying to fix their parents' hair. That's what I feel like when it comes to this forelock here. I got my toenails and fingernails painted a time or two when Mary Carl was younger. Never got my hair done though. Let me get this rubber band in there. You'll be done. I really need to do your tail though. But let's see how patient you are. Let's see how patient you are, right? Now, look at there. Got that out of your face. Yeah. She's so appreciative of it though. Look at her. Is she not? Giving me some kisses. Yeah. Giving me some kisses. There you go. You see that tail? Can I get your tail? I'm not gonna be pushing it. We're gonna put some of that pink stuff in there. No, you don't care. No. Yeah. Look at you. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look how shiny you are. Yeah. And look at your beautiful tail. Look at here. Ooh, girl. You could be in a horse magazine. Yeah. Definitely could win best in show. Yep. All right, I gotta go take care of the other horses, okay? Love you. All right, you have a good night. I'm gonna shut this door tonight. Been getting a little cool. Was your supper good? Was your supper good? Good deal. I gotta go take care of the horses. Yeah. I wish y'all's hair was like the horses. I'd give y'all a spa day too. It just don't come out, y'all. It just does not come out. I'll try to brush you tomorrow though. How about that? Does that work? Okay. Let me go get the horses. All right. Love you. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. You want some loving too? Come here. It just is not coming out, is it? No. No, it's not. Totally different makeup. You'd think they'd be the same, y'all. You really would. You would think they would be just like a horse, but it is different. See y'all in the morning, okay? Yeah, I'll bring my brushes. How about that? And I just want to show y'all the horses. See, they are not waiting on me at all. See it here? They went not Scott, not Scott right there. But yeah, the horses are content. Hey Alexa, hey, play Peach's favorite music.
Okay, playing your liked and most played songs.
Good deal. All right, got to keep that boss lady happy, you know what I mean? Any way I can. All right, good night, y'all. Now, it won't take them long to come on over here once they realize what I'm doing. All right, they are ready. So to give you an idea how long it has taken me, I just looked because I sent Brooke a text and told her what I was about to do. I was about to start filming and there you go, Willie. And finishing up my video. It has been an hour and 14 minutes. Go around. Go around. That girl. Come on, over here. Come on. So I'm not going to hit that 3-hour mark for sure. Come on, Miss Maggie. Hey, baby. Come on. There you go. Let's get Miss Pink fixed up here. Right there. All right, so we're going to groom Willie today. I got Maggie yesterday. We're gonna do Willie today. Gonna give him the pink conditioner. Here it is, right here. This is what it's called, right here. Right here. Hair moisturizer concentrate. Right there, and it's pink. Again, pretty popular. You can probably find this on any horse site out there. Reska was the day before. It's easier to do it that way and trying to do all 3 of them at one time. That's just too much. So we'll get Willie, put the halter on him, get some treats here. Again, this is something much like Pocket. The horses love, absolutely love. Willie's not gonna take as long as Pocket though. All right, boy, I need to get Reska out of here. I don't need the whole crew in here. Telling you, they love to be groomed. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, back it on out. I gotta shut the gate. I don't need your help. I'll get you tomorrow, okay? You're due tomorrow. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Willie still got a little bit of his winter coat in there. We're gonna get it out. It's coming. Now look at that. Let me show everybody on this side. Look at that, y'all. I would say Maggie's is completely out. Reska's is almost all the way out. Then Willie is next, and then Pocket. But you can see it's coming out. Look at it. Ain't much coming out today up here. We're gonna let that be. Yep. Mostly over here, isn't it, buddy? Yep. You can see that hair coming off though. This is an awesome brush, I'm telling you. See if y'all can see that. See that hair? You can see it gets that fine dirt out too. Look at all that dirt. That brush gets up. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? I'm telling you, I love this brush. Yep. See that hair? Look at that. You can see the hair right there that needs to come out. It ain't ready to turn loose yet though, is it, buddy? No, it's not. That's Maggie, by the way. She likes to lick the bowls. All right, let's flip your mane back over the way it goes. Yep. Let's get a regular brush here. So we don't have any flies on us, which is great. You know, I can see the hair we got off Willie today. Spray Willie down with the pink stuff. And you could, if your horse was scared of, some horses don't like the sound, they're like moody. Do not like the sound of that spray bottle. I had one time, y'all. Her name was Sprinkles. She was an Arabian. Super sweet horse. Y'all look at his back leg back there. He's fully relaxed. But hated with a capital H to be sprayed. And I don't use this every day or every time I brush them either. Maybe once a week. I just wanted to show y'all the conditioner. I mean, I guess you could use it every time, I reckon. I feel like, I'm one of those people who always feel like, you know, too much of a good thing can be, you know, not so good. But you can spray your brush if you wanted to. I'll show you. You can. And then brushing. But the spray bottle and the spraying sound does not bother Willie at all. One thing I want to do too before I get done with this, before I leave from over here, is I want to look at it. It was healing up properly. It looked good this morning. But I want to look at that sore on Reska. All right, spray your tail, and you can leave me a tip in my tip jar. All right, buddy. You're ready. You're ready. Look how handsome you look. Yeah. Look how handsome you look. Reska, you gonna be tomorrow, baby. You gonna be tomorrow. But you can see how good he looks, though. Look at there. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Handsome fella right there now. I know what you want. You smell him in my pocket, don't you? Huh? Okay, I got you one. Hang on, I got you one. Oh, and it's on the pocket. It's on my left pocket, and you on my right side. But you knew it, didn't you? You knew it. You sure did. Let me check your sore out, okay? Let me check. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. I treated it this morning. It's way better. Yeah. You're good. Yes, you are. You're good to go, baby. Yeah, give everybody some sugar. Yeah, give everybody some sugar. Hey, Willie. Willie, who's your barber? Huh? Because he did a good job, buddy. I mean, look at that. My gracious. Who is your barber? Whoever it is needs a big tip. So I was just looking at the clock. An hour and 40 minutes. Yep. Yep. Listen. Don't tell anybody, okay? Don't tell anybody. But I got one more. Yeah. And they all gone now, aren't they? Yep. There you go. But an hour and 40 minutes. Or 45 minutes, somewhere in there, give or take. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me and the animals today. Remember, there won't be a live stream on Saturday. I think that's the last one. I think that's it. I don't have any more, baby. That was all of them. Yeah, that was all of them. But I appreciate you. And, oh my goodness. Glad y'all get to see an in-depth, like for real in-depth of what it's like when we do the chores. Listen, look. Look, there's no more in my pocket. Look. Look. No more. See it? You got the last one. Where's a crumble? But seriously, there's nothing else in there. Yep. Catch you guys on the next one. Hope y'all had the best evening ever. And in the meantime, tell them, Reska. Y'all be good.
This is Cog Hill Farm. Watching different things we do. We love our animals and we show them all to you. Jason's orchard is fried.